Christa and Hans-Jorgen Pingel have been selling homemade candies at farmers' markets in Hamburg for over 60 years. Let's see how Brausebonbons are made. Sugar, flavoring, and other secret ingredients are cooked to about 140 degrees Celsius. When the time is right, the mixture is poured onto a cooling table. Color is added and mixed in. Additional flavoring is added. At this point, the candy is cool enough to be picked up from the table. Small pieces from the previous batch are added, so nothing goes to waste. It takes decades of experience to know exactly when the candy is at the right temperature and consistency. The candy is kneaded by hand to mix the ingredients. A taffy pulling machine further smooths the consistency and also lightens the color by mixing in air. Now it's back onto the cooling table, where owner Herr Pingel and his son-in-law Matthias work the candy into a flat sheet. The filling, a sort of sherbet, is poured into the middle, and the candy is rolled around it, keeping it inside. Now the candy is moved to this machine, which shapes the mass into a cone shape while keeping it warm. cornstarch is added so nothing sticks. The candy is pulled through a series of wheels, each one moving slightly faster to stretch the candy out into a thin cylinder. This molding machine shapes the cylinder into a chain of balls. The balls move up a cooling conveyor as cold air blows down onto them. From here, they move into a rotating drum, which further cools the candies. A worker breaks the balls apart and they fall into the holding bins below. The process for raspberry lollipops is very similar. The candy mass is poured onto the cooling table, and flavor is added. It is thoroughly mixed by hand until the consistency is just right. A molding machine forms the candy into lollipop shapes, automatically adding the wooden stick. The lollipops are placed, 8 to 10 at a time, onto a table to cool. You can order directly from Bonbon Pingel online at bonbon-pingel.de or find his products for sale at weekly markets in Hamburg.